Are we good? We got Diva protecting us. Are you recording?
I am, yeah.
You
There
fellas
she is.
ready?
Can I do the clap this time?
We can do it together. It's kind of been my thing every episode.
We can get the clap together.
Yeah,
that's fucking. Oh. Yeah, that's fucking.
Yeah. Oh, that was insane.
That's it. That's it. That's a good intro.
That was a good intro, yeah. Welcome back.
Grasping at straws
Grasping at cocks.
with Nate and Mitch and Evan, and we got Diva back today. She's excited. She wants to go and protect us. She thinks there's somebody downstairs, but
There
there's
could
not.
be a hell of a way to find it.
No, she just knows too much. That's where we keep the prisoners.
Oh, shit. Are they of different
Colors.
ethnicities?
I'm not.
I was gonna
I'm
ask
not, I'm
that,
not gonna
too.
answer that question.
No, you didn't have to.
That answer.
Yeah, that answers
That told
enough.
us everything we need to know,
That
brother.
answers enough. So we were just talking about how we need you guys to subscribe and follow our Instagram and TikTok.
And comment on these videos. Give
Yeah.
us hypotheticals to talk about.
Yeah.
Give us,
Interact with us. We want to
give
know
us-
what the people want.
Yeah, give us some would you rather's, like some wild ones. and
I'm
we'll
still
talk
waiting
about
on
them.
haters, too.
Yeah,
Big
tell
time.
us your
Yeah.
favorite artist, and we'll talk shit about them.
Yeah.
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 Maybe you guys gotta break the seal, talk shit about them first.
Like,
Yeah, fuck you guys.
Yeah.
You fucking piece of shit.
Fuck you.
Assholes.
it's funny, the dog started growling.
Oh,
A little bit
actually, seeing as we were just mentioning the hypotheticals and that, so this is what I wanted to bring up. That's gonna get you real mad, Nathan.
Going right into
Yeah, we're
it.
going-
I don't know what he's going to say.
No,
he told me
because-
he's going to get me riled up.
Yeah, because like I know it's gonna work, but like seeing as we were just
I
talking
know
about
what
these
the fuck you're going
hypotheticals,
to say now.
how many geese do you think you could fight at once?
I knew it was going to be something like that.
motherfucker.
No, I want to hear your input. though.
We've had this conversation too many times.
Yeah, but I know you're gonna get mad, and I needed to bring it up because I love making you mad. I could take 13 of those cunts
You
all
can't
day.
take on 13
I
fuckers.
could.
At once?
Yeah, at once. I
No.
could take 13.
Dude,
I'm saying
I don't know.
3 is going to overpower
dude,
you.
the
3 or
adrenaline,
4, like,
the
you're-
adrenaline is
that's
gonna
busy
carry
work.
you, bro. And like, dude, they got those long spindly. They got those long spindly necks. All you gotta do is just double grip one, and then just fucking fold them like a chair, and that's it. They're done. It's incapacitated.
do you think you could grab one by its neck and use one as a weapon
That's
to fight
also-
off the
They're
other
that's
like
one?
also
60
it.
pounds.
What if you
Yeah,
snapped
and
its
I'm
neck,
like
though?
I'm like 155 pounds of liquid steel and sex
Swing
Actually-
appeal.
around 60 pounds.
I
for
remember
fucking
this,
2 minutes.
Brother, I swing 60 pounds every goddamn day.
I remember this debate before, and I was thinking, like,
3, 4.
really snappable
5
necks,
max.
though. Like, if you just get
I don't
into
know.
the
They're
neck
probably
snapping.
bendy if they're so vulnerable like that.
Are you just, like, not armored up at all?
No, it's just you. Like
No,
you
okay,
are
so
now.
I'll,
T-shirt
let me
and
give you
shorts,
let me
fucking
give you
raw
the
dogging it?
hypothetical.
We'll give you jeans.
Let me
Alright.
give you the hypothetical. You're wearing whatever clothing you would wear on a normal occasion. You're walking through
What
like,
time of year is it?
it's like summertime.
So T-shirt and shorts.
Yeah, t-shirt.
I'm wearing basketball shorts, brother.
Yeah, well, like if I, yeah, oh that'd be potent because then you're limber, you're ready
Flexibility.
to go. So as
I
you're
would choose
walking,
I've just gained
shorts.
weight and it's comfortable.
but here's how the hypothetical goes. So you're walking through the woods. Nate's already heard me bring it up exactly like this. You're walking through the woods. You see X number of geese. I'm not going to give you a specific distance. All I'm going to say is that if you ran full sprint at this flock of geese, you have about 45 seconds before the two of you, or however many geese there are, before the two groupings meet.
Okay, is this like a caged situation?
No.
There's escape routes, etc. Can you
well,
use
like-
the environment to your
Well, as soon
advantage?
as you leave, then that's the amount of geese that you take.
Can you pick
if
up
you just
like a-
fuck off right away, then it's like you could fight 0
Can
geese.
you pick up like something off the ground and use it as a weapon, like a rock or something?
Well, okay. Well, this is where it starts like bleeding into like a lot of.
I'm not
different
saying anything
routes.
crazy like a baseball bat or anything, but what about
Yeah.
like some rocks like you just find on the ground you could like throw at them? or
Like,
something?
but that leaves it like open to interpretation.
Could
You
I
know what
bring like
mean?
some decoy fucking
some decoy geese?
no, like some
Just
bread?
throw them down and just start
Decoy
beating
geese.
one up, and then
No, I
like,
was gonna
Just
say
start
like some.
fucking a decoy goose.
I was gonna say like
you're
some
next.
fucking like some bread in my pocket or something. Decoys, you know.
Yeah.
No, it
distract
just
them.
fits, man.
Yeah.
Just
fits.
fists. Well, I'm
Fisticuffs.
kicking them too.
Well,
Yeah, you
just
got- yeah.
body. Just
I'm fucking
legs,
kicking 'em.
arms.
I'm actually kicking them before
teeth.
I'm punching them. I guarantee you that much.
Yeah, I'd start with kicks.
You're
Oh,
actually
yeah.
dumb if you're just trying to punch them. Let's
Yeah.
be honest.
Yeah.
We're gonna beat the fuck out of your hands. too.
Ergonomically
Dude, their
speaking,
wings are so strong.
Yeah, don't they have like a crazy wingspan too?
Yeah, they can like break bones with a fucking flick of the
They
wing.
can break.
Yeah, I got
bones.
fucking dumb
Is that
wingspan
backed
too,
by
bro.
science?
I think so.
Google it. We don't have the TV today,
I don't have
but I
my
want you to
phone's
Google it.
Yeah, we have to.
Shit.
We have to Google. Show me our own
I'm
balls
googling
today.
it. Evan, are you googling it?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Okay.
I'll Google. Show me this guy's balls. Geese.
Every fucking time you're gonna say that.
Yeah, I have to, and now I have to Google my own balls.
Evan's balls are just on Google. That'd be actually.
Geese.
That'd be
wing
kind
power.
of a flex, actually.
So they have Goose stats in the D&D wiki.
That's kind of cool.
Okay, so
I don't know if
they're
that'd be
strong
real.
enough to lift themselves into the air and fly 60 some miles per hour, so they can dole out a beat
Miles?
down. Yeah, they can dole out a beat down using just their wings. Their flight feathers are not soft either. Oh, well, that's a little bit fucking.
Brother,
I like how they're
we
like-
have searched this up in a bar having this argument
I like
before.
how they
You
were
know this.
Yeah, I
and you're
was-
like, all right, 15 then.
I could probably find. I can safely say I was probably doing cocaine then. So like I have no memory.
I like how
of
they
it.
were passive aggressive with that last one. It's like,
Geese may
also,
bite.
their feathers are not soft. Either.
I don't like that they fucking highlighted this part on Google. It says geese may bite or hit you with their exceptionally strong
I
wings.
fucking told
Oh
you.
man, yeah. Clearly,
You're
this
like
has been
3 or
Googled
4.
before.
You're
yeah.
getting 3 or 4.
No, I'll change my answer,
I'm
but no,
nervous
I'm
fighting
taking
two of them.
5. I'm taking 5 all
I
day.
originally said 5 max.
That's like you got to train.
Just for that,
that,
I'm saying 6. Fuck you.
You
I
gotta train
wish
for that shit,
so
man.
bad we could do this.
Like if you threw me in this environment, I'd be nervous taking on 2 of them. I'm thinking, like I'm not stoked about it.
No, like I said, all you gotta
I'd
do
fuck
is
up
just
2 of them. If it's
double
just
grip
2.
at the top and just fold them
I
over.
feel like you could like freak them out, like fucking go at them and like.
No, but in the hypothetical, they're like coming at you.
Oh, so they're
They
not.
got fucking anger.
They're like
angry.
they're horny for.
So they're not calling your bluff,
man meat.
like going
No.
at them and shit.
No.
So these are just fucking cake, like I almost said caked up, fucking fired up geese. They could be caked up. You never know.
Yeah, they got little dumpies on them.
Yo, let's just say.
Where
let's
the
just
fuck
say.
did this conversation go?
No, I'm saying same scenario, but they're caked up.
I'm clapping fucking
Yo,
25 of them.
as many as it would take for me to actually pass out.
Just caked up geese to death.
Have you seen that fucking picture of the caked out sheep or goat? It's
No,
Yeah,
what?
it's like
it's basically just got a BBL. Like,
yeah, dude, it's like a goat that's got a humongous.
It's
ass.
real?
Yeah, it's a
they
real.
show you a video and you can like see it. It's just like
Yeah, I
walking
was-
like a girl.
Oh,
just
no
like
way.
hip swinging. It's fucking
That's
hilarious.
sick. That's sick.
We'll have to try to find that picture video of that and put that up.
Google.
So what's your
Google,
number?
show me this guy's
4 or
goat
5?
ass.
I would say 4 or 5 max.
I'm saying one more
Evan
than
said
Nate.
6.
Yeah, I'm just saying one more than Nate because he's a pussy.
That's
Evan's gonna struggle with 1.
Yo,
I
you
feel
ain't-
like I would struggle with 1, man. They're fast. That's 60 miles per hour.
Well, that's at top.
That's fucking
that's
insane.
top speed
That's like
flight.
how fast you're going on Highway 5, man.
So
Right.
actually, if you're saying that you got a 45-second difference before you meet up, they can gain a lot of speed and just fucking.
I feel like they're
dive
hitting
bomb you.
maximum fucking speed at like in like short distances too.
I don't know.
I doubt they need like a runway to hit max speed.
It would. I mean,
What would you think-
45 seconds is quite a distance.
100 meters, maybe.
Maybe a little bit more.
You also got to think about like the
Let's say this fucking thing has that space though. You're cooked.
You're
If-
done.
You're
it's a
done.
beak right to the neck.
Oh
no, but
man,
you
you're
also
done.
got to think about like the psyche of a goose. Imagine you and your homies,
They're
you're
not
hanging
smart.
out in the woods. You see a big lanky bastard with a mullet and a mustache, and they're just like, "Yeah, we got to get this guy." And then all of them charge. I am full sprint. And then the first one that I see, I grab it by the base of the neck, top of the head, fold that shit in half, done.
How do you know that's
fucking-
gonna kill it though? What if they just have
I
super
don't need
bendy
to-
necks and you do that?
Then I'll
and
just-
then it just like fucking throws its head up and looks at
Well, they
you.
probably do because if they had super easily snappable necks, they wouldn't have made it this far.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but there's only so far it's gonna bend in a natural occurrence. If I'm just fucking reefing on the thing, I'll just go until it pops, and then all the rest of them are like, "Wow, like he
Google,
just,
show
he
me
just
this guy's balls.
Can you snap a goose's neck? Oh, I also found the goat with the huge ass.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
Mitch, that's the goat with the huge ass.
That's
I've
real?
I've also been taking
That's the most caked up
screenshots. Yeah, I've been taking screenshots so we can edit those in.
Yeah, we don't
fucked
have
up.
the HDMI set up for the TV right now, so we're dumbasses.
Yeah, I already said that.
Continue. Did you?
How
I don't know.
flexible is a
I thought I did.
goose's
Maybe you
neck?
did. I don't know.
The necks
Highly
of birds are dude, I am just fucking putting my foot in my mouth, man. Everything that I've Googled, it is like the polar opposite of what I'm
See this?
expecting. Highly mobile, which effectively compensates for the bird's inability to turn its eyes and improve the flexibility of the head when feeding, drinking, and performing other tasks. What do you think performing other tasks means?
It's a sexual.
Yeah, they're fucking sucking themselves.
Brother, they're going like.
Yeah, just
Yeah. Yeah. Forget chicken head. We need that goose head.
Fuck.
Goose got hella neck.
All right,
baby.
that's
Oh,
enough of
yeah.
fucking goose talk.
Oh, I was just getting fired up now.
I want to tell you about last night, my fucking drunk antics.
What'd you do last night?
I had Nick and Mickey over.
Oh,
I am a nasty little boy when I'm drinking, dude.
You were talking pretty horny in our group chat.
That was before I was drinking.
Yeah, but like that's what I.
wait, what happened?
Well, it was just me and Mickey were talking about fucking the whole time in the group chat, which is pretty regular actually.
A lot of
But
people
no,
talk
so I
about
got hammered last night, and then I ordered A&W, and it was just taking forever because it started at like 20 minutes, and then it was like 20 minutes to 50 minutes, and then instantly just jumped up to 50
It
minutes.
probably came from the Ancaster location.
No, it was like it was only like 6 kilometers away from me.
Oh, really?
I was pissed, so I fucking got on the customer service. I was like, "This is taking forever," and I was being just a nasty little brat to them.
Like when you left your phone in the Uber
Oh,
last weekend.
I was even
and
gonna
I
say
was,
like when you got that free
bro.
pizza at my place.
Brother,
Hey, this
when
isn't
I'm
your
drunk-
first
Nate's just
time.
a
I told you when
cocksucker.
I'm
He's just a customer service complainer.
only when I'm drunk. I'm so nice sober, and I'm like every
That's
time I have
very debatable.
when I'm sober, when I have to deal with customer service, I'm like, I'm sorry. I'll be pissed off, but I always say like, I know this isn't your fault. I'm just pissed off, and then they're like, yeah, I get it.
Nate's drunk.
But-
He's like, "This is your fucking
Oh, dude,
fault."
when I'm drunk,
Dude,
I'm
when he
just
left,
a brat.
he left his phone in the fucking Uber the other
He told
weekend,
me
and
about
he
this.
straight up called the guy a cocksucker.
That was an
You
accident.
called him a
though.
cox. How do you accidentally?
He thought he,
Please
he thought he,
explain.
I thought he hung
hung
up on me, and then I looked at Evan. I was like, "This cocksucker just hung up on me." And then he was like, "Hello," hangs up on me. I was like, "Fuck! I didn't mean to call him
He
a cocksucker."
bamboozled you. He baited you into that one.
Yeah, and then he just stopped answering, and I was pissed.
You were also fucking wasted.
Oh wait, was this last
That
Friday?
was the Tom Green night. I was
Oh,
hammered.
Evan, he showed up to my place before he went to your place. By the way,
Yeah.
fucking drunkest I've seen Nate in 2 months at least.
Dude, I
Oh,
met
did-
Tom Green that
Kyle
night.
was
That drunk.
Dude,
fucking hammered
Kyle,
too.
Kyle was a fucking
Was Kyle
specimen,
with
bro.
Nate when he
yeah,
came
when he
to-
got bro.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
So I'm like, I'm
Apparently
talking.
he's
Kyle might have
Nick.
been even drunker than
Apparently,
Nate.
he slapped
Oh.
Nick.
Oh, I'm not. Kyle was on one, bro. Like it was the most Kyle shit I've ever
Did
seen
you
in my
both
life.
just not eat any food or something?
I don't know
'Cause
about
we,
him.
we
I
came to the
didn't eat-
conclusion that Nate didn't eat any food in like 24 hours.
Yeah. See, Kyle, I know he was hammered because like Kyle was denying that he was hammered, which he only ever does when he's fucking.
That's what I,
wasted.
yeah.
And so he's like,
There's other people I know that do
I'm,
that
I'm
too.
literally in the middle of a conversation. I'm sitting at the bar, and Kyle's on the other side of the table. I'm talking with someone, and Kyle's just sitting there, and he's like, Evan, buddy. Evan, buddy. And I'm like, Kyle, can you give me a second? He's like, Evan, buddy. And I'm like, hold on. What? And he's like, Evan, buddy. And I was like, what do you want, Kyle? He's like, no, man, no. It's like, you're not listening, bro. I was like, yeah, I'm listening now. What the fuck do you want? He goes, you want to take a shot or something? And I was like, oh my fucking God. It was like 10 minutes of him sitting there. I'm in the middle of a conversation, and all I hear is Kyle.
Mommy,
Yeah.
Mama.
But Kyle's thing is he'll literally just be like, Evan, buddy. Buddy, Ev, buddy, Evan, buddy.
Just every variation of Evan and Buddy.
Yeah, and he'll just like mix it up, and then I was like, "What do you want, man?" He's like, "Do you want want to take a shot? I'm like, yeah, fuck it, Jesus Christ, Collie. And then I start calling him out. I'm like, dude, you're fucking hammered. And he's
He
like,
was
no,
so
I'm
drunk.
not. And
Me
I'm
and
like,
him got fucking
Yeah.
blasted.
You guys were just blackout.
But I'll get back to that.
Even me and Rod came back from the bar. We were like, those guys were hammered.
yeah.
I'll get back to that in a second. But last night, so as I'm waiting for that A&W, I make a bowl of ramen noodles, and then I
just realized how funny that sentence was.
and dude, I woke up this morning to the packet of flavoring unopened.
Oh, so you just ate the noodles?
With just Diana sauce.
Dude,
and
Nate is fucking Diana sauce, man. It's a real thing.
And the A&W on the front porch.
What? You didn't even eat it?
Fell asleep.
Oh, you fucking retard. Did you still eat it?
Yeah, I ate it today.
Nice.
I heated it up. Ate it today.
Yo, at least it was kind of chilly out, so like it stayed like somewhat fresh.
Yeah, it was fine. I mean, the fries were a little like shitty, but whatever.
Yeah, it's almost like they were sitting on your porch all night.
Bro,
Yeah, wasn't it a chilly night?
the last thing I remember is looking at the guy and it said 4 minutes away. So I fell asleep with 4 minutes to go for it
You
coming to my
son of a
house.
bitch. You son of a bitch.
But finding that fucking unopened flavor packet for the ramen, I was like, holy fuck, I am dumb.
Did you eat the cold A&W the next day?
Yeah.
Did you microwave it or anything?
Toaster oven today.
Oh, that actually is better. I'll give you credit for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, see,
Slight
I
redemption.
fuck with the air fryer hard.
Yeah, I
Air
don't
fryer's
have
the
one
shit.
of
all
You
those.
air-
actually probably do on your toaster oven. You probably do.
You've told me this before.
Yes, and you never looked into it, did you?
Because I thought an air fryer was a fucking air fryer.
Well, you can get solely air fryers, but a lot of the new toaster ovens you can buy today have an air fryer setting. It's not quite as good as those like purposely for air frying built.
I haven't seen anything that
motherfuckers,
says
but
air fry on it. It's just like toast.
I feel like you're just the kind of guy that didn't really look though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should look.
Yeah.
I can
It's,
almost.
it's a game
I'm
changer,
gonna
dude.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Nate's just not gonna.
I won't.
Nah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come over and use your air fryer and then set it back to the other setting.
Yo, okay. Also, to get back to last
Wait,
weekend.
I want to hear about Kyle slapping Nick.
I don't. All Nick said it was like a joke, but I guess it was like
Just a
decently
little
hard.
bitch slap or what?
Something like that. But
That's
dude,
so funny.
So that night, it was me and Kyle went and saw Tom Green at Levity. Fucking amazing show. Tom Green's hilarious. We had like 6
I'm
beers
surprised
each,
you remember any of it.
and fucking like I had like 4 or 5 shots. And then I met Tom Green after with Dead Mouse.
Yeah, he has the picture. You should throw it up.
I'll send the pic. And I was way too drunk to be meeting fucking famous people.
Yeah.
Because I knew this guy from when I was working up north. He met Tom Green and was like talking to him about building Tom Green's deck up in like up north near where I was working. So I mentioned that to Tom Green. He's like, "Oh, okay." I was like, "Yeah, like don't you have a house on like blank lake?" And he's like, "Yeah." And I just looked like the biggest fucking creep ever. I was like, "I know where you live and I know you need a deck." I was like, "Can I build it?" And he's like, "No." I was like, "Fuck." And I was like, I didn't even like stop.
Look like a stalker.
Dude, I didn't even stop. I was like fucking kicking myself in the ass after because I was like, oh yeah, the guy who was like gonna build a deck for you ended up being like a cokehead and I think he lost his business. I was like, I'm not a cokehead and I build decks. And he's like, cool, man, can we take this picture and just like fuck off? I was like, he was actually really nice about it, but you could tell he was like, what the fuck?
This
And
guy
I-
knows what I need to move
Nothing is
now.
worse than meeting like I don't want to say celebrity, but when you're meeting someone of like status and you just fuck it up because you're hammered.
Oh, I
like,
was way too drunk.
there's the one guy. His name's.
But we don't have
fucking,
drinking problems, right, boys?
There's this. He's a documentary director. He makes documentaries on like heavy metal music. Guy's name's Sam Dunn. He's a Canadian guy. Fucking makes amazing movies. I've met him 3 times and I've managed to fuck it up worse every single time.
Oh, you're like one-upping the last time
the
each
first
time, eh?
first time I met him, I was like 16, and I was going to see Slayer, and I'm standing in line at the coat check, and I see this guy, and like Sam Dunn, he looks like he's a very like, you'll know when you see him. He's one of those guys where you're like, not a lot of people look like that. So I see this guy, and I'm like, yo, that looks like fucking. I couldn't think of his name. I'm like, it looks like the guy from fucking Global Metal. So I walk over, I'm like, hey man, like, you kind of look like that guy from Global Metal. He's like, you want something fucking wild, bro? And I'm like, what? And he's like, I am. I was like, no, what the fuck, bro? And like, I was just being a tit because I'm
He's
16.
like, we've met.
Yeah, I'm 16 and I'm fucking hammered. So that was the first time I met him, and like, I was just fucking fangirling, bro. Like, I couldn't even get like words out. And then
I
the
like how you
second
didn't
time,
say fanboying. That was interesting.
oh, dude, I was just a fucking little pussy
That was
meeting this guy.
interesting.
And then the second time I met him was like 2 or 3 years later, and I think we were at like Hatebreed, and I see him again in line at the coat check. And since this time I see him, I'm like, I know that's him. I'm fucking out of my mind hammered, and I'm just like, hey, Sammy boy, dude.
That's fucking amazing.
He turns around.
He
and
didn't
looks
like
at me.
that? I
No,
would've
dude, he
loved
turns
that.
around and looks at me like I just slapped him in the face, bro. He looked so fucking pissed, and I was like, yo, I met you at Slayer, dude. And he was like, nice. And because he's literally like, he's hanging out with like his wife and like talking to a bunch of people, and then there's just my drunk ass, and like,
There he is, Sammy boy.
yeah, I know I was under the legal drinking age and just out of my
Oh, that
face.
actually makes
hammered.
it so much better.
I think the funniest part was the third time. I honestly was just kind of like, I wasn't necessarily that like I did anything that embarrassing, but like I'm pretty sure he fucking heard. But we were at oh fuck, what was it? We were at Hillside on Guelph Island. And while we were there, I was with Kian. And fucking Kian is like also a fan of Sam Dunn's movies, and this one's just fucking hilarious because like we're walking through all these crowds, checking out shops and shit, and then I just hear Kian, like, you guys know that band Faith No More?
Yeah.
They wrote Epic in that. So Kian looks over, sees this guy in the crowd, and all I hear is Kian like full volume. He's like, "Who's the fag in a Faith No More shirt?" And I look, and it's Sam Dunn.
oh no.
I fucking died, bro. I was howling. And then like as he says it too, I look over, and like coincidentally as soon as Kian says it, like full volume, I just watch him just look over. And I was like, yo, we gotta get the fuck out of here, man. Like, I've already fucked
This
it
guy's
up.
gonna beat me up now.
Yeah, dude, I've already fucked this. I've already
Dude, that would be such a, maybe not a flex, but such
Yo,
a fucking funny story.
Cool story.
Getting your
for
ass
sure.
kicked as a teenager
I
by
think-
this guy.
I actually, I left one thing out. So the second time I meet him after the Sammy boy fucking incident, I actually got a picture with him. But like, this was in high school, and you remember, like, I didn't have a smartphone until I was like fucking 19. So I had an LG Rumor. It's like a 1 megapixel.
Oh, I had two of those.
Dude,
They're
it
the
was like,
shit.
it's like a
I
one.
kinda wish I still had one.
Indestructible.
They're
Dude,
the
I
best.
still have it now. Like, it's not in this house. It's at my mom's place, but I still have that phone. But I have a picture with him, but it's like a 1.2 megapixel camera in a dimly lit venue, so you can only see the silhouette of me and a guy that's just a little bit taller than me. So like, I could tell you it was fucking Chief Keef, and you'd have no idea because you can't see who the
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
guy is. I remember pulling the phone out to him and be like, "Can we get a picture, bro?" And like, his wife was like, "That's your phone?" I was like, "Yeah."
That's your phone.
Yeah, I
Be
felt
like, fuck off, bitch.
Yeah, I was like, shut up, man. My fucking phone bill is like $15 a month, bro. If my phone
I'm
was,
winning here.
If my
I got
phone,
fucking 25 minutes of calling, bitch.
no, bro, my like considering the,
Free after 7 and on weekends.
Oh yeah.
No, but like
I got picture messaging in this plan.
But like,
what
bro,
up?
that phone was old as fuck when I would like had it then. So like, my phone bill was unlimited talk, unlimited text, Canada wide. Like, I had no data or anything, but nobody did. It was like fucking 2013.
That's a bougie plan for back then.
Yo, bro, and like, bro, it was $20. Like, if my phone was any worse, I'm pretty sure Bell would send me money every month because like I had like good sweet fuck all going on with it. It was literally like a calculator, and like I could call and text. And
Did you
I
get
also,
Snake on it?
no, I had that one, like the Brick Breaker or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then one that
That
was
was the best one.
Oh, it also had Family Feud on it. It had Family
I think
Feud
I
on
remember
it,
playing
yeah.
that in class with you baked, actually.
Yeah, and we just put in dirty words. It'd be like fucking old.
We used to get so fucking high at school, dude.
Yeah, it'd be like, which farmer had a farm? Balls.
No exaggeration. That was definitely what it was.
100%, man.
Maybe add in a little cum there sometimes.
Yeah, just
Look at us now. We're fucking fully established comedians.
Yeah, dude. Now I'm a professional shitballs.
Nate's
come
been
and
on
fart.
stage like 4 times.
More than that. I think almost 10 now.
What?
Well, you've been on stage more than I was when I was in a punk band.
Yeah. Oh, dude, you sent me the video.
Yeah, oh, bro, man. Like,
Wait, what?
Little
fucking-
baby
so-
Evan.
Yeah,
fucking...
I was in a pop
yeah.
punk.
No, I knew you
yeah,
did that, but I didn't
yeah.
know there was video evidence.
Yeah, dude, I was in a
Your phone storage is full. It stopped recording. I don't know when. I just glanced over now.
Oh, what? I just deleted 2 fucking full...
It says iPhone storage full. Don't have enough storage.
Okay, well, pause.
yeah. We're gonna take an intermission.
Fuck. I literally just deleted the last 2 episodes.
I swear to God, if it's like 10 minutes in,
It'll,
I'm
like,
just gonna
send
go
it to
home.
your
Who's a baby? Are you a little baby? Did
She's
you
been
know that?
nipping at the dog park lately. Like, playfully, but
she's been nipple at the dog park lately.
Yeah, it was like right on the side, like right here. And
Are
she
we starting up
fucking-
again?
Gabe's in with
We will right now. Are we recording?
the whole time. Yeah, we've been going.
Okay, let's...
We should have like a double intro.
Now let's address what happened.
Yeah, so my phone was full of storage because I deleted... We record off my phone for video. And I deleted the last, like, 6 episodes, which is, like, 6 hours of recording. And it went to recently deleted, so it was just still on my phone. So I ran out of storage space. So I think the last about 10 minutes, we had no video. But we're back, and we're fucking stronger than ever.
Yeah.
And...
You got anything to add, Diva?
Well, here's the thing. He was just talking about how she is at the dog park these days.
Yeah, she's been nipping at the dog park. She's getting too excited while playing, and she hurt a puppy yesterday.
Oh,
She
damn.
they were running after the ball together, and then the puppy got the ball. She let the puppy get the ball because she's quick as fuck, but she's nice. And then she was like running behind the puppy and just like nipped it kind of like on the side at the butt. And the puppy just like whimpered and just like fell to the ground. I was like, I am so sorry. And it was just like, it must have felt like just like a bee sting or something because it didn't look bad. It was just like a little, just like hit it in the perfect spot. I was like, I am so sorry. And the guy was really cool. He's like, dude, they're dogs. It's fine. Like,
Yeah.
it was just like a nip.
That's how you have
And then
to be
she
at the
did it
dog
again
park.
like 5 minutes later, and then the guy left.
No.
I was like, damn it, I'm that dude at the dog park with the fucking aggressive dog.
Yeah, you
now.
know he went home and was like, you should have seen this fucking asshole with a mullet at the dog park. Had this fucking rabid piece of shit there.
He fucking finds the podcast he's like, this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Motherfucker. No, the guy was actually super nice, even when he was leaving.
That's how you have to be, though, because you know you're bringing your dog into an environment with a bunch of fucking
Yeah,
dogs.
it was just the 2 of them in there, and he's like, yeah, like, it's just like, I'm gonna head out. Like, they're tired anyway. And he's like, it's not like your dog's fault. She's just playing, but
I bet
it's
this
like
guy
she's
did-
a puppy. And
I bet this guy didn't even think twice about it. He just,
he looked like a fucking construction dude. Like,
Yeah.
he would have whooped my ass, though. He was a big motherfucker.
Can't fuck with those guys. Nate's a construction dude, but he doesn't look like it. He looks like he's in a fucking punk band or something.
Speaking of, we were just
Yeah,
talking
we were talking about that
Evans.
before the fucking video
Well, we
cut
still
out.
have the audio from it.
So,
but we didn't
Will, since I don't think, well, obviously now at this juncture, you do know I used to be in a pop punk band when I was in high school. And I can't remember who, like, because I remember I found it here. I think I was talking to Kevin about it. And then I sent it to you on Facebook. But we were talking about how I was in the pop punk band, and Kev was like, yo, is there any, like, evidence of it? Like, and it wasn't like he was trying to call me on my shit, being like, I don't believe that you were actually in a band. He's like, is there anything that's like tangible out there? So I spent a few minutes, I was looking at shit and trying to find it, like anything, and I couldn't. And then I like, cause we left on bad terms. I was a drug addict, didn't leave on good terms. Me and the drummer of the band, we still like kind of stayed in contact or whatever. So I messaged the drummer of the band on Facebook, and I was like, yo man, like I know we haven't talked in like the best part of like 6 years, but like I remember we shot a music video. Do you know how I can find that? And he's like, yeah, bro, I got it saved on my phone. And then he sent me the link. It's on YouTube. I guess like our band page didn't post it because they like when I left the band, they didn't have anything that I was involved in out there because they were like, oh, what if he comes at us for the money or whatever? And like, let's be real, we're a bunch of fucking
made,
dickheads.
What, $20?
Yeah, hey, brother, I can tell you sure as shit, we made nothing.
Hell yeah.
We
From
made nothing.
one profitless project to
bro,
another.
but like,
Evan, I respect it.
every dollar that we made was immediately invested back in because like we did shows, like we had like we weren't making like revenue on songs or anything like that, but we had like merchandise and all this shit. So it was like every time we'd be making a profit margin on like merchandise, we'd be going in on like better shit or whatever. But I get the fucking I get the music video for it, and brother, I'm like fucking 17 years old, and
I
just
got some screenshots that I'm gonna try to find and send to Will.
yeah, dude, I'll
Just
get some
baby Evan.
screenshots, but yeah,
I took
it's
some good ones of Evan's face.
it's funny as hell, dude. I look like a fucking baby. Like it's
Wait,
ridiculous.
Did my parents go to see
Yeah,
you?
yeah, your dad.
yeah.
I remember your dad
My
came
brother
out.
and my parents went to see
and
you.
actually, when we played our first gig, I'll never forget your dad coming outside because we finished the set and the adrenaline was going so hard that I was like, I'm gonna smoke the shit out of a cigarette right now.
Yeah.
So I ran outside and I'm smoking a dart. It's like the middle of winter and I'm out there in a t-shirt just fucking vaporizing.
Yeah,
like
steam
I'm
coming off
Yeah,
you and
dude, I
shit,
was like
yeah.
on one, and then your dad comes out and he's like, "You motherfucker!" And I was like, "Sean." So what I did, because like when I first got into bass, it was your dad that like got
Yeah.
me into it
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I told Kyle I wanted to, but I was like, I got to get the money for a bass and an amp and everything. And then your dad was like, dude, take my old
Yeah,
bass and my amp.
Yeah.
So I had that for ages. And then by the time I'm in this band, I had given the bass back and all that shit. But I had talked to Kyle and I was like, dude, do you think I could like sneak into your house and just like steal that bass back? Because like I knew
Probably could.
I knew your family was like going to be at the show, so I was like, I want to fuck with your dad and take the bass and play it on stage. Because
Yeah.
like I recorded every song we recorded, I did it with your dad's bass.
Yeah, it was
like,
a pretty
when
nice guitar, I
when
think,
we
wasn't
shot,
it?
yeah, it's a I can't remember the model number, but it was a really nice
Yeah, I remember
Dean
it was-
bass.
yeah, it was
it
like
was
a-
a really nice Dean.
Yeah.
So fucking I was texting Kyle during the day before our first concert, and I was like, yeah, dude, like I'm gonna just like on my way to the venue, I'm gonna sneak into the house, I'm gonna jack that bass off the wall. And he was like, yeah, I'm in. So then I literally like I got my mom, she's like driving me down, I fucking ran into the house, grabbed it off the wall. Your dad wasn't even home from work yet.
I actually never heard about this.
Yeah,
That's
so I
crazy.
brought it to the venue. We played the whole set, and yeah, then your dad comes out while I'm smoking and just fucking perspiring in the winter, and
Yeah.
he's just like, "You motherfucker!" And I was like, "You like that one?" He's like, "Brother, I came home and I was losing my mind. Like, I swear to God, it was
Yeah.
there a minute ago. Like, where the fuck did
My
it go?"
mom's probably gaslighting him. It was never there. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
I have no idea what you're talking about. But yeah, it
That's
like
fucking awesome.
I did it as like a little fucking hat nod because like your dad was the one that like
I haven't seen
got
that
me
guitar
into
in
it.
ages.
I know it's at your house because
It
I don't
is,
have
yeah.
it.
I-
Unless, is it over there? No, it's
No,
not.
Yeah.
No, he never got rid of it, but I don't know where it is.
Yeah, that honestly, that bass was just, it was so comfortable. And like, granted, I feel like I got a bias towards it because like that was the first
Yeah.
bass I ever played on.
Yeah.
But also, like, I got into bass just out of spite from your brother being too fucking good at guitar.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
I know.
I remember Kyle.
Will's good at guitar too.
I
Actually.
just remember.
I've heard the rumors, Will. I've heard the rumors.
Probably not that good.
Oh,
Yeah, I see
Kyle.
you talk a big game about your brother.
Well,
Kyle's
he's
good.
Kyle.
Kyle's really good.
Kyle.
He needs to have more confidence playing in front of people.
Yeah, he's gotten fucking.
Because if he did, he could be in a band. He could
Dude,
shred in a band.
I remember me
I'm
and
like,
you.
why wouldn't you want to ever fucking do that?
I remember me
Or
and
not
you.
do that, I mean.
Like I think it was right when the when your garage was like first built, and it was like just the music
Oh,
gear
we
in
just
there.
celebrated. Well, not celebrated, but last November, so a few months ago, was 10 years the garage.
Yeah, well,
10 years.
that makes sense, man. I remember. I think I
I
had
thought
the.
it fucking flew by.
I had like my. I remember having my 16th birthday party when it was just walls and a roof.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nothing in it.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
like it wasn't
Oh, we were-
insulated or nothing.
The fucking thing wasn't even fully built yet, and we're fucking in there
we
partying.
had like one of those big
It was
it's
just
like
a frame.
one of those like patio heaters, you know, like
Yeah.
those like big fucking beach umbrella looking
Nate
ones.
has one at the cabin.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
A fucking propane heater.
Yeah,
Yeah, we heat the
that's
cabin
that's
with
what we
that
had
bitch.
to
Those things
heat
are
it.
fucking clutch.
But yeah, I remember like when all the instruments and shit got put in when it had power
Yeah,
and
that was,
all
like,
that.
one of the first
me
things
and
we
you
did, yeah.
used to fucking bully Kyle into playing guitar
Yeah.
for people, like, and he'd be like, it was
Fucking Steve ruined that for him. Did you hear about that?
no.
He played something in front of Steve, and Steve was there hammered, and was like, it wasn't very good. Let me play. And then Steve is
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
And then Kyle, like, I don't think he played in front of anybody for like a year and a half, 2 years
Yeah.
after that.
Yeah,
Dude,
it's-
but like the
yeah.
one I'll never forget was like Kyle's guitar was out there, like the nice one, that Ibanez that he's got, and like this guitar is fucking. It was expensive back in the day. Like I don't even want to know how much it would cost now. And we're like, I was saying, I was like, Kyle, you gotta fucking shred that thing, bro. Like you gotta fucking bust that out. We got all these people here, we're partying. Like you gotta do it. And he's like, nah, man, I'm not doing it. And then Mitch, you're like, what are we talking about? And I'm like, trying to get Kyle to play. And then Mitch, you're immediately on the offensive, like, don't be a bitch, don't be a bitch, fucking play
Well,
the guitar. And the whole time,
I'm trying to get in his head. Like, I'm
Yeah.
also saying, like, you're good.
yeah,
like, you're
and-
good
but,
at it.
But the best part is Kyle, the whole time we're like egging him on, and he's like, "No, I'm not doing it." While he's putting the guitar on, and we're like, "Don't be a bitch, don't be a fucking pussy." And he's like, "Fine, all right, man, but like I'm hammered, so like don't expect much." And then he
Yeah.
just shreds like
Oh,
Eddie
yeah.
Van
Oh.
Halen, and I was like, "Go fuck yourself, bro."
I know.
Like,
I've had talks with Kyle after too. Where I'm like, I hope you don't mind that I do that, and he's like, No, I don't give a fuck. It's funny. And
Yeah,
stuff.
because we were in guitar class with him, and that's when, like, because there was Mike in that class where he could shred, but he could only shred. He couldn't play melodies and shit.
Yeah.
So you'd like, I can't play guitar at all. I don't even know why
Yeah,
the
it's
fuck I was in that
same
class.
here.
dude, you were really good at the theory though.
Bro, I was probably like the best in the class at the theory. Like,
That's kind of sick. Though.
I knew how to play. I knew
Yeah,
what
yeah.
to do.
Your
My
fingers-
couldn't do
Fingers
it.
just aren't matching the brain.
Even Mr. Smith, the guitar teacher, he's like, bro, like, you should know how to do this. Like, it's not even that you should know how. It's you should be able to because you know how.
Yeah, you just have a really good understanding of it.
But yeah, that sucked because I was like,
That is a bummer.
I wanted to play so bad. But yeah, Mike would just like, he could shred.
Oh, he was really
Wait, which
talented.
Mike is this? Sorry.
Mike.
It's Mike Aford.
Oh yeah, Mike Aford. I couldn't
don't
think of
know.
his last name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't even
wanted
know
to
who
say
this
it.
is.
No,
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
But-
he could shred like nobody's
But he
business.
wouldn't play, like, if you were playing with somebody, he wouldn't do any, like, melody or rhythm. He would just solo the entire time.
Oh.
To the point where, like, people would stop playing and just look at him, and he's just sitting there, like, and you're like, why are you asking me to jam with you if you're just gonna
Yeah.
solo the entire
Yeah,
time?
yeah.
Whereas Kyle, he can solo like a motherfucker, but he's also really good at, like,
Yeah.
just, like, catching on and playing a rhythm with
Oh,
someone. And
for
like,
sure.
Like, actually, Jordan is really, really good for that. He doesn't solo much, but he's amazing at just like,
keeping it
the
going.
rhythm,
Yeah,
melody,
yeah.
and shit. Like,
There's a lot to be said for
Me
that.
and Jordan used to jam all the time, like when I was first getting into bass, and it was funny because like I'd fuck around and like, you know, as we'd be hanging out, we'd be high in my basement, and I'd just be like coming up with bass lines, just making it up as I'm going along, and as I'd be going, all I could hear is like the faint plucking of my electric, and I'd be like, why does that sound fucking like really good, man? And I'd look over and it wouldn't even be plugged in, and I'd be like, dude, just fucking plug that bitch in, and then we just have a jam session
who are you
going.
talking about?
Jordan Corrin.
yeah, I thought you said
And-
Kean for some
Yeah,
reason.
no. Actually, me and the funny thing was,
Because I knew you and Kean used to jam.
yeah, me and
too.
Kean used to jam, but it was like reverse. When I first met him, he played bass and I played guitar, and then by the end of high school, he played guitar and I played bass.
Diva, what are you doing over there?
You fucking eating garbage.
I don't even think she knows what she's doing half the time.
She never knows what she's doing. But yeah, because like I was trying to get into drums for a bit. I could like keep a beat. That was about it.
You stepped on my
Fucking
penis.
Will, actually, you're nasty at the drums. I'll get like you are. That's where I started playing drums. Was your place on your kit, and it was so funny. I remember the one time I was like just fucking around on the drums, and you came downstairs, and it just shattered my soul. Because you're like, oh, I knew you were here because you just play the same beat every time, and I'm like, I know. I was like, fuck me, dude. Like,
Well,
and you weren't trying to be shitty. You're just like, oh, like I knew you were here because like you're always playing the same beat, and I was like, yeah. I'm like, is it decent though? Like, and then you just get on, just like.
fuck. Thinking of that, I remember.
That's a really funny, like, mental image, actually. No
not
offense,
too.
but-
Yeah, not too
Sorry.
long ago, I was over at Carly and Jake's place, and like Jake, he's a fucking wicked drummer.
Yeah.
So he's got the electric kit in his basement, and I went down there to grab a beer. I think it was like over the Christmas holiday, and like Carly had her sister and her niece over. So Carly's niece is like, I don't know, I think she's like almost 5, or she is 5, somewhere in that window. But she was messing around on Uncle Jake's fucking drum kit. So I go down there, I grab a beer, and then fucking Katie is like, Evan, you want to like hop on the drum kit? And I was like, yeah, screw it. Like I'm not a drummer, but like I can fiddle around on it. So I sit down and I start messing with it, and then this 5-year-old goes, Evan, you're not very good, and then just takes the drumsticks out of my hand and then proceeds to just bonk, 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 and just like hitting
Nice.
shit randomly. And I was like, yeah, you got me there, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not
Early protege in the making.
yeah, I'm not gonna fucking argue with you, man. You're literally like you're the Michael Phelps
Oh,
drums, dude.
don't
just
bring
named it
Michael
good
Phelps up on this show.
Could have been like John Bonham or Neil Peart or
no,
something.
no, Michael Phelps, a drum.
No, Michael Phelps has a special place on this show. Dude.
Yeah. Or maybe that's what I'll do when we get our first paycheck. I'll buy Michael Phelps American flag grills.
Oh,
That would be
dude.
nasty.
That's actually such a good song.
Yeah, when I get my first $1 million check.
I'm
that's
trusting
what
you
I'll
to
get.
do the most ridiculous thing.
Oh,
Don't
dude,
worry.
100%. I'm gonna be doing dumb shit as soon as
I want grills bad.
Once we hit the point where I quit my job,
both
I'm
do?
getting face tattoos
Oh, shit.
like instantly. Like
there
if
you
we
go.
get to the point where I quit my job and we do this
You
professionally.
get cum drop tattoos with
Yeah,
me?
I'll get
How many
balls.
again?
I'll get balls.
I'm gonna be balling.
It's every
is what
dude
I
you
said.
suck.
No,
off.
I'll get balls under my eye, and then a dick coming out, and then the cum.
You should get balls going into your eye and then the dick coming out of your nose.
Coming out or going in?
It's going through your eye out of your nose, or
Like a worm, like going
Yeah,
or like going into your mouth and out your nose, like what they do with like the spaghetti noodle.
yeah.
Like, people-
Or like just get one, like you get the balls on your earlobe,
going
and then
at
the
the other
dick
ear.
tip on the other earlobe. Yeah, so like and subscribe, so I can start making dumb money and making poor decisions. I think that's the moral of the
these things
story
will
here.
come to life.
Mitch, we were
all need
talking
is
a
money.
while ago about getting matching tattoos of crossing dicks.
Yeah, on our butts. Yeah, I'm still down.
That's a great idea. I think.
Yeah.
It's just two nuts and
Well,
balls.
the dicks are like 69ing.
No, they were like crossing over like that.
Oh yeah, the balls are touching and then the shafts cross over like a.
Like
an arch.
Honestly, that does kind of sound sick.
Yeah, it was just gonna be the size of like a golf ball, and it was gonna be like on our. End.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea.
Still might do it.
Get that right on the front of
How
your
much would
throat.
that cost? Like $60, $80?
Yeah, something like
I
that.
don't know, if you find the right artist, they definitely give you a deal on it. I feel like that's kind of like the thing with tattoos.
I like to think we might not need a deal on a $60 tattoo, but
No, but like I mean, like it'll probably be like $60 because it's a deal.
Oh,
is what
I
I'm
see what
getting
you're
at.
saying.
Yeah, like
Oh, okay.
if you got the right artist, because like
Yeah.
honestly, every artist is different. Like,
I just
A
there's-
want-
lot of
to
them,
look, you
like
know.
good ones, will charge like I think it's like $130 just to pick up the machine,
yeah,
and then it's like $130.
you're talking
an
about like a
hour.
reputable person.
a lot. No,
A
just
lot
like
of-
if,
a
they
lot
have
of-
the, if they're in a shop, basically.
yeah, like a lot of
Oh, I see
places,
what you
a
mean.
lot of places
It's like
nowadays,
a proper
they
professional.
yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of places now that like I've been to,
Yeah.
they have like minimums.
Yeah. Well,
so
you both
like
are similar. Like you both. Well, I'm assuming actually a lot of people do this, but you guys generally get your tattoos from the same person.
Yeah, I've got it all from
Yeah.
the same guy.
Not a
except
mutual
for-
person, but like you're the same person. You're
Yeah.
the same person.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I've gotten all from the same guy, except for the ones that I've done myself.
and
Yeah.
I've
Oh,
gotten,
yeah, I forgot you were doing that,
I've
yeah.
gotten all of mine done.
Do you
from
still have all the gear? Sorry.
Yeah, no. Yeah, actually, do you? No, you don't have the
your
gear.
fucking
No.
brother Keenan, the dumbass.
Fuck you,
when-
Keenan.
Fucking
Wait, how does he
retard,
tie into
dude.
this? What the
So
fuck?
he borrowed my machine and just did a bunch of awful tattoos on himself. And then he got in a car accident and got his car impounded with all my shit in his trunk.
Oh no!
I'm like, you didn't fucking
No.
empty your car out when it went to
Also,
the
how
fucking...
long has he had the tattoo equipment for?
Oh,
I think he
it's
probably-
like 2-3 years
Yeah.
now.
So it's just been sitting in his
Like
car
middle of
for
COVID.
3 years.
Well, the car's
Well,
gone now.
actually, I can tell
How
you.
long has it been gone for?
I can
don't
tell
know,
you the
would
last.
know better. It was probably like 2 years ago.
Oh, shit!
Which one?
I think it was the red
Which
Versa.
one? He says. Damn.
I think it was the red Versa.
Yeah, that was a while ago. I don't know.
Yeah,
Oh,
my
no.
tattoo machines were
remember.
in his trunk.
That was like a few years ago, I think.
Yeah, yeah, it was a few
Yeah,
years
Yeah,
ago.
I don't
True.
remember, I'm
And he's
sorry.
so fucking
Oh,
dumb.
no.
He's like, yeah. I also had like a fucking $800 jack in the back and like a bunch of shit. And I was
Oh,
like, why didn't
fuck.
you empty your fucking car? What are you doing, Diva? Come on.
Trying to get under the couch.
And I don't even think
She's
he
a
was
little
like,
rascal.
I don't even think he was at fault for that one. Because he said he got a bunch of
I
insurance
don't
money
even
from
remember, honestly.
it. He told me he got a bunch of insurance money for it, and that's why he got his new car.
Oh, yeah,
But I was
definitely
like,
wasn't his
if
fault,
you're
then.
not at fault, just go to the fucking
Just get your shit.
scrapyard or wherever it was towed to and get your shit.
Yeah, shouldn't you even be able to at least get the things out of your car,
The
even if you don't
last
get the car
time
back?
I saw you owning the tattoo equipment was July of 2021, because that was when you did
Yeah.
the swords on my thigh.
It was right after that.
Yeah.
Also,
I
during
went-
COVID.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah, a few years ago, that makes sense.
Because yeah,
I'm
I
pretty
remember
sure I legitimately said during COVID.
Oh, did you?
he did actually. I'm pretty sure he said it like a couple of
Diva,
times.
what are you doing?
I just got a re-time stamp for myself.
Yeah.
Not even for our listeners.
But yeah, because I remember you did we all did like the swords on our thighs, because like me and Scarlett were going through a bunch of bullshit, and I was like, I need something going on right now.
We did it
And
in the kitchen,
yeah, we
right?
did it. We did it in the
I think
kitchen.
that's when I still lived here.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
it was. Yeah, it was like a Friday night, because I remember I posted a thing on my Snapchat story just saying like, how's your Friday going? And it was just a video of me getting tattooed in the kitchen.
I was at least pretty good with it, with like sterilization and gloves.
Oh, dude, you were like,
and,
dude, even when you were fucking hammered, you were always about like being professional.
Yeah, like I still have like poking,
The stick and
stick
poke,
and poke
yeah.
shit. Like I got a bunch of needles and like I didn't give him, because I still have like a bag of all that shit, but the machines were in his trunk with like a couple things.
Yeah.
And it's probably a good thing that I don't have it right now, because like during the winter I was home alone for like weeks, and I would have just tattooed a bunch of dumb shit on
What
myself.
about when you were up north in Perry Sound and shit?
I was actually wanting to bring it up there because I was just alone
Nothing
again.
else to do.
Yeah. But then I had Diva too, and I wouldn't really want to be tattooing with fucking Diva around.
Well, let's give her a couple tattoos.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Hold her down.
I saw this meme.
Tie her down with belts.
I saw this meme where this guy's like, I got a matching tattoo with my dog. And because the dog had like some tattoo like on its belly. And then someone commented, was like, I'm a vet. That just means that the dog's been neutered. I'm like, fuck yeah, bro.
That's sick. Do you ever see
Bars.
Kyle and Jesse's dog Piper? She has a tat.
Oh,
You
really?
ever see it? It's like
Yeah, no, I've
it's
never
like
seen
from
that.
her getting spayed. It's like a little like
Oh,
incision
true.
tattoo. Yeah, she's tatted up. She's inked up.
Yeah, that's fucking
nails,
sick.
bro.
I'm
She's
still
got more tats than I do.
thinking of that. I'm still trying to get your brother on board for a fucking tattoo.
Yeah, I know
man.
neither of us have any. Yeah.
Yeah, but me and Kyle, we've been talking about getting one since we were probably like 13, 14 years
It's
old.
an
like,
exciting idea, but then when it actually comes down to it, I know you guys have done a bunch. But
I feel like
I think we're both very impulsive.
I know. I think like realistically, like because like I get it. Because I remember like before I had tattoos, it was really like stressful to think about like going to get a tattoo.
yeah,
But
a little bit. I wouldn't say stressful, but
yeah, like that's not the best choice of words, but the way I think about it is like you almost put too much thought
Yeah.
into your first one, but once you get your first one, like
It's all over.
It doesn't matter
Yeah.
anymore. Like
It's like
once-
gambling. It's really addictive.
Yeah.
I knew you were bringing up gambling at some point.
Yeah, like once
all full circle, man.
once you get your first tattoo, then it like I don't know, it's almost like stress isn't the right word, but it's like just all of like the overthinking about the situation just kind of melts away.
Yeah.
Because like I remember like I got my first tattoo done. And then I got like another 2 or 3 like within the next few months. And then like I took a fucking break from getting tattoos because like I just didn't have the money for it. And
That's
then I
where I'm
banged
at right now.
and then like I literally did like most of the ones on my arm and my chest in like the same year because I was like fuck it. Like
Yeah.
When I got,
Nate,
like,
you went crazy in like 1 year. You went nuts.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say, because I had like the opposite thing. My first tattoo was in my brother's house during a party. He was like my artist now, and I was hammered, and my brother just calls me, and he's like, "Come get a tattoo." And I was like, "All right, fuck it, I'll go see what this
That's
is about."
nails. That's nails.
And I go, and I was honestly like, I'm probably not gonna get one because my brother used to live beside the strip club in Hamilton.
Oh.
And he just like
Wait, is this Cody?
Yeah, he's
Name
got
drop?
degenerate friends.
Yeah.
And
Because he's got a few tattoos.
he's got a bunch now.
Oh, really?
He might have more than
Dude,
me
the
now.
fucking Pengu
Wow.
tattoo on his ass
That's
is
so fucking
it's
funny.
fucking iconic.
We'll get to
That
that,
is
in a
great.
second.
That is great.
But so I go there and I was like, I probably won't get one because it's just gonna be some like fucking sketchy dude like tattooing. And I get there and he literally had like a corner of the room like blocked off where he's like, no one's allowed in here when I'm tattooing. And he was
Oh,
like
shit.
like professional about it. I was like,
That's
oh
dope.
fuck, like
That's
yeah, I'll get
dope.
one then. And then I like didn't even think about it.
Wait. Was it free?
No, it was like fucking $40.
Oh, that's. I mean, I don't know much about tattoos, but that's insane.
Yeah, it's like
That's like.
Bro,
it's like that big. It's the
still sounds like an insanely
It's
good
the
deal.
logo of Rockfest. And I was just like, yeah, I'll get something. And I was like, on the spot, thought about it.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I got that, and within a year, I basically had my sleeve finished.
Yeah.
And then a couple on my legs. Like, I just went fucking nuts.
Yo,
Oh, yeah.
for point of reference, with him paying $40 on that. So when I was getting my leg tattoo finished, like literally, I don't know, like 2-3 weeks ago, when I was getting that done, there was a guy that just was like a walk-in, and he came in. All he wanted was like, you know, like the 5 side of a dice with like
Yeah.
the 5 dots. He wanted that done like right here on his hand, like
Okay.
right in between his thumb and his pointer finger.
Yeah.
Because of like the minimum charge and because it was a walk-in, he paid $120
That's
Yeah, I was saying,
wild.
charge you,
before
like-
tax. And dude, the
Wait,
guy
so
was
is that
up-
like if you want one on the spot, like
yeah.
without
Well, like
any
they have
reservation or
they have
anything?
minimums and like
Yeah, just to set up the machine.
yeah, and
Does
like
it cost more to walk in and get one versus like reserving a time to
scheduling
get
is
one?
way better, man.
Okay.
Scheduling is way better, and also like depending on what you're getting, you can't just walk in and get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
that's
you
what I
kind of
was
If
want
it's
to.
like a 5,
'Cause it would
6 hour
take-
tattoo.
yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
that's
Be like,
why
no, we have shit.
Takes
that's
so
like
long
that's
to do.
why I've gone to the same girl every time is because like she knows the style I like. I know what she's capable of, so I can like message her on Instagram and we'll just kind of like I don't even have like a consultation. Like if she wasn't my friend, you'd go in and like say
Same
this.
thing with me.
Yeah,
Exact
like
same
say like
thing.
this is what I want, and then they kind of go over like what's gonna get done.
Right.
Whereas like since I've known this girl since I was like 15, I can be like, yeah, yo, bitch, fucking, I want some, give me something cool,
Hey,
man.
bitch, stab me a bunch.
Yeah, dude, that's
Yeah.
literally I have DMs where I've straight been like, "Hey, yo, bitch, I need some ink," and she's like, "Yeah, come in. Like, when do you
Nice.
want?" Like,
That's
when
sick.
I remember when I got my leg finished, like when I got that piece finished, I straight up just messaged her and I was like, "Yo, I just found out I have tomorrow off. Fucking get me a spot, dude." And
Yeah.
she was like, "Funny enough, I got a spot at noon." And I was like, "Bless, see ya,"
Nice.
and then that was that.
Yeah,
Nice.
next Sean got a tattoo from my artist too. His
Really?
cube on his chest.
Oh yeah, I've seen the cube. I've
Sean's
seen the
here.
cube.
He's just not on the episode. Sean, your cube was from Ozzy, right?
My what?
Your cube tattoo?
No, it's not.
I thought Ozzy did it.
No. Oh, yeah, Ozzy.
Yeah. It's like fuck.
I like how you didn't change that sentence at all, and he's like, "No." Oh no, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, no, my artist is good. He's.
Well, yeah, you should reach out to him to do the gas tats.
Yeah, I will for sure.
Yeah. Even the crossing dicks if he wants. to.
Yeah, he's jokes. I was fucking. He was in Lime Ridge Mall at Steel and Ink at one point.
Oh yeah.
So I was getting the inside of my arm tattooed there, which fucking sucks.
Oh yeah.
And-
It's all like soft muscle.
It's the second worst one. The worst one was the chest for sure.
Oh, I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah, chest
But,
mate. I almost cried.
Dude, it was
Oh, I
so
bet.
it was so
I probably
fucking
would
funny.
cry. Not gonna lie.
So we're
Sounds so
in the
bad.
mall there, and so there's people coming in for like walk-in piercings and shit, like all the time. And I'm in the back room and I'm just fucking with him as he's like it hurt like a bitch, but I'm fucking with him and I'm just like screaming at the top of my lungs. I'm just like, ah, what the fuck are are you doing? And like, he was like, somebody who worked there came back in and it was like, he's fucking like, he had to like stop tattooing because he's just howling. And then the lady came in. She's like, "What the fuck is going on? Is he all right?" He's like, he's like scaring people off from like
People are hearing it over at J.C. Penney's across the
They're like,
fucking
"Oh, I'm
mall.
not getting a tattoo or anything. That sounds painful." And he's like, "Bro, you gotta stop. We're
Get this
losing
guy out. He's
business."
bad for business. Yeah.
Or like the one time I was getting tattooed and there was like two female artists there and they were doing tattoo on like one dude and one chick, so there was like 3 chicks there as I'm getting tattooed, and as he's like tattooing me, I'm just sitting there, I'm like, "Oh fuck yes, stab me daddy, put it in me." And just like going off, and these girls are just like, "What the fuck is going on
Oh,
over
man.
there?" Like,
That's actually fucking awesome. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I fucking love getting tattoos, man.
yeah, we have every time we do a big tattoo with him, our motto is big tat little dick. Hashtag big tats little dicks.
You guys should do a fucking side podcast and name it that.
Yeah.
That'd be sweet.
Who's who? That's for you to wonder.
Yeah. Joke's on you. It's both of us.
Fuck, I wish I was good at tattooing though, because I would be fucking like my legs would be covered for sure.
Nate, just whip out the tape measure.
Thinking of this though, when are you getting your chest finished?
I don't know. I need money for it, and I need the balls to go back in.
Yeah, I could see
Yeah.
that sucking more the
Dude,
second
around the
time. That was
nipples,
fucking
because like
unison.
it goes like right around my nipples, and that the whole time it just feels like the needle is just directly in the middle of my nipple.
Dude, see, when I was getting the color done, because like mine's like American traditional, so all the
Same with mine.
yeah, like all the color is like packed in there. I was noticing like when I was getting the color done, like it was like up here, like almost closer to my collarbone, and it felt like I was getting my throat and my nipple tattooed at the same time.
Dude.
Just the nerves.
The best part
Yeah,
is
dude.
like
I think the funniest thing about getting tattooed is you figure out where your nerves go.
True.
Because you can feel it like wherever that path is.
you-
Like when I was getting my leg done, I could feel it in my knee.
See, that's
Yeah, I
that's
could
funny
see that,
because
yeah.
I have the back of my leg done too, and that was probably my easiest tattoo. Maybe my fingers were pretty easy, but I went in for the one under my arm, and I was like, "Fuck, this one's gonna suck." And my artist is like, "Well, you did the back of your leg, and like you like were a rock the whole time." And I was like, "What do you mean? Like that was the easiest spot?" And there's like 2 other people in the shop. They're like, "What?" They're like, "That's like one of the worst spots I've been tattooed." I was like, "The fuck?" Like.
So everybody's different, eh?
Yeah, like I mean,
I
there's
can
like
say
there's
my-
general spots like ribs and armpits.
Oh, I bet armpit
and
would
neck
be
for
horrendous.
everyone fucking sucks.
Yeah.
I can tell you,
I feel like an
like,
ear tat would suck.
I can tell you
It'd just
my.
be so loud buzzing in your head.
I see. I talked to Rooster.
Or would you
about,
pop a fucking
No, I wouldn't be loud enough for that.
No, I talked to
like right in the ear though? Well, not right in. Sorry.
Yeah, I talked to Rooster about tattooing his ear because like remember he had that like spider web over his ear. You remember his
Yes.
tattoo there? Yeah, I talked to him about it, and he was saying that it was the most painless tattoo he ever got.
I feel like there's no nerves in your ears.
Yeah, like
Because like even if you just like you fuck with your ears, it doesn't hurt.
and like people pierce those bitches,
I
and
feel like
like
getting slapped in the ear would suck.
Well, yeah.
yeah, it's all cartilage. It couldn't possibly be like that. My toes was fucking garbage. Like if I
So
woke
the
up
bone of your
tomorrow,
spots
if
are worse?
if I woke up tomorrow and the tattoos on my toes were gone, I don't know if I'd do it again.
That's like my nipple piercings. I would never go back to do those. The first one wasn't too bad because I hyped it up to be like the worst shit ever. And then I got the first one done and I was like, okay, that actually like wasn't as bad as I was thinking. So then my guard dropped like way down. So the second one, I was like, fuck. And then I was on the tattoo bed and I got up after. The girl was like, just like lay there for a minute. Like don't stand up right away. And then when I got up, there was literally a puddle of sweat on the fucking tattoo table. I was like, holy fuck, that was brutal. I've almost ripped them out a few times too. It fucking sucks.
Fucking the number of times you've literally shown me that like you took a hoop and bent it like flat.
Straight?
Yeah, and you're
'Cause
like, yeah, I was trying
that
to
was-
dry off getting out of the shower, and his like nipple ring will like catch on it, and then he just fucking flattens
Well,
the thing.
that was actually like best case scenario because I had the gold ones in, so it's like instead of it pulling, it would bend.
Yeah.
So like now the one that you gave me, because right now in my left nipple I have Evan's lip ring straight from his mouth. I put it into my nipple because
Yeah, that honestly, that
'cause
story.
that's what friends do,
That
okay?
was a really funny fucking story. So we're at Kevin's 30th birthday, and me and Nate were fucking wasted.
I was
it's
doing
like
something before then because I
Yeah.
showed up late with Nick or something already hammered.
and, yeah, but we're fucking gassed. And at this point, it's like fucking 1 a.m. And I'm talking with Nate, and I was like, "Yeah, so I heard you fucked up your nipple ring, or like you
No,
lost
we
it, or
just
some
took
shit."
our shirts off as
Yeah.
we do.
No, yeah, but
And-
like you were, oh yeah, I pointed out that you
Naturally.
didn't have a nipple ring in.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, you don't got a nipple ring in? And he's like, yeah, man, like I'm kind of worried that it might like seal or whatever. And I was like, I straight up, like no hesitation, I just took my lip ring out and just handed it to him. And he was like, are you serious? I was like, bro, I got more at home, don't worry about
The
it.
funniest part is you go to hand it to me, and then you're like, wait, wipe it off in your shirt.
Yeah. How did it fit? How did it fit in
It's
there?
just the same.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
the same.
really?
It's the same
Oh, okay,
gauge.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
I remember I asked. I was like,
look, it's literally matching your lip rings right
yeah,
now.
it's literally the exact same piercing,
I wish
except
we could,
you
like,
got
zoom in.
one teeny ball on
Yeah,
it.
because I lost the ball that night.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
trying to put it on, and then it fell in the grass. And you're like, are you
and
fucking kidding me,
No
dude?
way you're getting that back.
Oh man, at the cottage, Higgs walking in on you with the shot glasses, fucking
Dude,
cleaning
that
out your
was-
nips.
You guys are fucking weird.
No, he just said you. He didn't say you guy.
Well, no, because
He singled you the fuck
No, it was
out.
me and Mickey because Mickey was feeding me a beer as I'm. So for context, when I got my nipples pierced, to clean them, I'd get like saline water, which is like
It's like salt water.
yeah, clean water. Diva, what are you doing?
That lead pencil. That's probably not a good idea.
Where'd you get that pencil, dog? Go say hi to Tyson. All right, fuck off. So, anyways,
What's going on, boys?
I was.
We'll wrap this up soon.
Out, Diva's going crazy. Talk about nipples, and she starts fucking
Yeah.
losing it.
Who would have thought the dog with the
But-
weird nipples?
But anyway, so like to clean my nipples, I'd get shot glasses of saline water and then lay on my
It
back.
was a hilarious sight.
And then like put the shot glasses over my nipples and sit there for like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And it cleans them out. And then fucking your dad's friend
yeah.
walks in.
Oh yeah.
And he just sees me laying on the ground, 2 shot glasses over my nipples. Mickey's pouring a beer into my mouth, and he just like stops. And he's like, "You guys are fucking weird." It just keeps going.
I watched him do it. I was like, yeah, you can't even fucking argue it.
I'm
That
like,
was-
"Yeah, this is a weird."
It's like the weirdest thing you
I-
could fucking
I
say.
remember I was literally outside and I saw you guys doing that and I turned and then I saw Higgs walking to go inside and I was like, that's gonna be a time.
Oh yeah. A spectacle.
Core memory.
Oh yeah. What time are we at, Will?
Hey. Part 2, we're at 38 minutes.
Oh, we're at about
Oh,
an
yeah,
hour
we're about
right
an
now.
hour then.
All right,
Yeah.
what do you guys? What do you guys
Yeah,
want
we
to
can-
say?
we
What,
got,
what do you hear? What do you say?
Yeah.
Tyson, Sean, you want to say hi before we say bye?
Hey.
Into the mic. Into the mic.
Oh, hello.
Oh,
That's Tyson.
That's my roommate
Bye.
Tyson.
And you know
How's
this
it going?
beautiful
And you know
bastard.
Sean.
the boys themselves.
Oh,
I
wait,
mean,
am
Sean,
I
you've
supposed to
seen
do
many
this?
times.
Yeah, dump yams. Yeah, if you're still watching at this point,
Thank you.
Yeah.
First
like,
off, thank you.
We
Yeah.
love you. Like, subscribe.
like, subscribe, and give
hate
us some
comments. Hate comments.
Yeah,
Yeah,
shit on us.
Talk
Shit on us, please.
Talk shit and tell us what you like. Tell us what you don't like. Tell us
Yep.
your favorite artist. We'll call him gay.
Fucking comment your favorite
Tell
color.
us your favorite gay, or we'll call him an artist.
Yeah.
Have a good Ramadan.
It's funny because the camera will pick that up, but the mics are
Robin Hood who? I'm in your hood. Robin everybody, brother.
All right, thank you guys. Like and follow us on everything. Bye. We love you. Diva, say bye.
Shit and piss and cock and balls, brother.
Diva, say bye.
Bye.